Okay guys, we're going to try something a little different today. We're going to try to make an origami frog that actually hops. So to make this guy, you have to kind of follow directions pretty precisely. This is definitely one more for the older kids, probably 3rd grade and up is going to be able to do this on their own. Younger kids, K, first 2, you're probably going to have an adult help you do this to get it just precise and correct. All right, so to get started, you actually need a square piece of paper, not your typical rectangle. So what I'm done here is I'm showing you that what you need to do is if you just use a regular piece of paper, and you can do this with whatever color you have. So if you only have white, then you'll just make a white frog. I'm going to make this paper a square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the shortest side, which is 8.5, and then I'm going to measure 8.5 down the long side. Once, twice, and then draw this line. And then that's where I know I need to cut off, and that creates my square of paper. Okay, so no matter what color you use, you have to start out with the square. So both sides have to be even because the square is the same on both sides. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fold that into a rectangle and then cut it in half again. So what you're going to have is a long, skinny rectangle. You are going to not need the other side, but you could always use it to make another frog if you'd like. So I'm just going to put that one to the side, and I'm going to use this one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn mine over to my uncolored side, and I'm going to fold it in half. Whenever you do origami, you want to really crease the edges well. So I'm taking my finger and running across. You can also run your fingernail across. I'm going to open it up. And now I'm going to fold so that this corner comes all the way up and meets that line in the middle. So I'm making a triangle. I'm going to open it up and do the exact same thing on the other side. And then you're going to flip it over. And you're going to take this short end and fold it up to that middle line there, like that. And then open it back up. And now when you turn it over, all you have to do is kind of push in the middle, and it should go like this where the little ends start to come in. You want those ends to come in. And you kind of just fold it all together like this. And now we have to do the other side the exact same way. So if you didn't catch it the first time, here you go again. Line up to the corner, fold, line up to the corner, fold, take the short side, go all the way up to the middle. Oh, I did that backwards because I was supposed to flip it over. The flipping over doesn't really matter except that it helps it fold better. So if you don't flip it over, not a big deal. And there we go. So now what I'm going to do I'm going to take one of these little pieces and I'm going to fold it up like this. Same thing on the other side. Fold that up. So you're doing this all the way around. Fold it up. Fold it up. So when you're done, it should look similar to that. Now we're going to start working on the little hoppy feet. So what you do is you take one of those little things that you folded up and you're going to fold it down to this line here that is created. Same thing on the other side. So now the feet should stick off further than the actual paper. All right, now we have to do that one more time. So what you do is you take these little legs and you have to fold it over one more time. It's kind of hard to do. This is the hardest step probably right here. Just to make sure those are folded over one more time. This is just going to help him hop easier. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip him over, and you're going to flip him over so that you can't see his legs are down. You can only see him sticking over. And then you're going to fold this into the center. Like that. Okay, so when you're done, he's going to look kind of like more like a frog. So now we need to make his bottom folded up. So this piece here folds in, and then those go on top. So you no longer can see that bottom. Okay, and then we're almost done. You're going to take the frog and flip him over. So it's like he's dead. You're staring at his belly. All right, and you're going to fold him up in half. It's kind of creepy. And then you're going to take these legs, the top ones only, and you're going to fold it down so it meets the line of the other one. Really press down good. And then when you flip him, he's a frog. And he hops. He's done. The only thing you can do to add to him is you can always decorate him or color him. You can even use a Sharpie to add little eyes or a crayon or whatever you have around your house. And there you go. A jumping frog. You guys could make several of them, have a race with your friends or your sisters or brothers, see whose frog can hop the farthest. All right, guys, have fun. Bye.